It's 8:58 p.m. The pool lights are throwing little moons on the water. Your cousin just clinked a glass bottle against the handrail like it's a toast in a movie, and 4 extra people slid past the gate on one wristband. If you've ever watched summer turn the HOA pool into a small, unlicensed resort, this is the night the rules put their flip-flops on. Please don't stiffen at the headlights. That's the calm patrol car. Not the end of fun. I called non-emergency because the gate was propped with a flip-flop. The lifebuoy had become a selfie prop, and the sign that says pool closes at 9 wanted a microphone. Good evening, officer. Thanks for rolling by before someone turns a margarita into glitter. We've got glass on the deck, wristbands shared, gate propped open, music creeping past porch talk, and a hot tub that says 9 p.m. close, but feels like midnight in people's hearts. No fights, no drama, just scope creep. You're waving me off with sunscreen confidence. We live here, totally. That's why we're keeping the glass out of the tile. The wristbands on the right wrists, and the clock friendly. Officer, could you give the out-loud version, city and HOA pool rules? He says no glass within the fenced pool area. Pool hours end 9 p.m. Spa closes with pool. No propped gates. Access devices are not transferable. Guests must be accompanied. Capacity and bather load are posted. No amplified music. Children need an adult. No diving in less than 5 feet. Lifebuoy is for emergencies only. Violations may result in access suspension and, if glass enters the water, mandatory closure, drain, and professional cleanup. That's the whole season in one paragraph. You. It's just a bottle. We're careful. Tile doesn't care about careful. Tile cares about physics. 1 chip, and we lose a week. 1 shard, and a kid's foot meets the emergency room. You. We only had 1 wristband and their family. Family's great. Wristbands are math. We do math because the pool pump does too. You. Music's low. Acoustics do weird things over water. Your low becomes my window's neighbors. We're dialing down. We're closing soon. We're leaving the place as boring as a brochure. Officer. Could you log? Gate unpropped? Glass removed. Music off. Wristbands checked. Group leaves at close. Voluntary compliance. Thanks. All right, let's do this live so the deck stops auditioning for a cautionary tale. First, flip-flop out of the gate. Gate closes fully, latch clicks. We like clicks. Second, all glass leaves the fenced area right now. Cans or reusable bottles only and only at tables. Not pool edge. I've got a sleeve of paper cups if thirsty needs a costume change. Third, wristbands. Show me bands for each swimmer or step out. 2 bands, 2 swimmers. Others can sit at tables as guests tonight. No feet in water after 9. And you'll request guest passes before next time. Fourth, lifebuoy goes back on the hook. It is not a ring light. It is why we get to sleep. Fifth, music goes off now, not after this song. After this song is a roommate that never pays rent. You. We came at 7:50. That's barely an hour. I hear you. Hours are real. So is the sign. We'll be back tomorrow at 10 a.m. with sunscreen and less math. You. Can we at least hot tub till 9:15? It's warm. No, warm is a trick. PM is a clock. The gate beeps at 9:05 like a chaperone. We avoid the beep. You. Kids are mid-game. Games end better than emergencies. We're landing the plane. Officer. Could you say 5-minute warning so memory gets a timestamp? He gives you 5 minutes. That's a gift. We'll use it to make the deck look like we respect feet. Here's the reset checklist. Net the leaves. A handful keeps skimmers from sulking. Return deck chairs inside the white line so the path clears for a wheelchair user at opening. Close umbrellas. Wind at 2 a.m. turns umbrellas into birds. Pull the trash liner and tie it. Put the new one in. You. We're not staff. You're right. We're residents who want tomorrow to open like a vacation instead of a rescue mission. Little chores by uninterrupted Saturdays. You. But the deck box is locked. I have the code. I'm the spreadsheet that walks. I'll open it. You swap the liner. We all win. You. He's got a seltzer in a glass bottle. Can he keep it if he stands by the table? If it's glass, it leaves. plastic, or can inside the fence. Glass outside the fence or in your throat as a memory of a different location. He will live. He will also learn. You. We had 4 cousins come with one band. Love cousins. Tonight, no entry to water without bands. Tomorrow, ask management for guest. Wristbands, up to the posted limit, and keep them visible. Passing a band between wrists is how we shut pools. Nobody here wants pool closed due to policy on a Friday. Speaking of closure, if glass had hit the water, we'd be calling the vendor. Draining is thousands. Everyone loses a week. Let's not invent invoices. You. We didn't know about the band. Thing. Rules live on the sign, and in the welcome packet, I'll send you the short version you'll actually tape to your fridge. Pool quick rules. Bands visible. Guests with adult. No glass. No amplified music. Gate shut. No propping. No diving 5. Close 9p. Clean deck. Lifebuoy, Zex emergency only. You. Can we bring a portable speaker tomorrow at 11 a.m. on low? No amplified music inside the fence. If you want background, a phone at table level at a whisper that doesn't cross the deck. But it's better to let the pool sound like a pool. Water is the music. You. Can our teen lap swim at 8:30 a.m. alone? Post says no minors without adult. We obey the sign even when our teens have good shoulders. Teens grow. Signs don't. You. Are floats okay? Small personal floats. No giant unicorns that block the line of sight for rescues. No inflatables after 7 p.m. on busy days. They become barricades at dusk. You. What about food? Snack at tables only. No crumbs on deck. Wipe spills. Bees hold grudges. You. You sound like a lifeguard. I'm a neighbor who likes lifeguards because they let me read a book. Also, we don't have a lifeguard. We have a fence, a clock, and choices. Officer. Can you note, unattended minors none. Adult supervision present. No lifeguard on duty signs posted. Group acknowledged. Thanks, okay. Time's up, music off, bottles out, bands verified. Kids do the last cannonball. Wait, no diving. Last jump in the deep, toes first, one at a time. Good. Now towels up, toys in the bin, deck dry by your chairs so nobody slips at lock. You. Can we prop the gate with our shoulder while we shuffle out? Gate closes each time. Group exits, latch clicks, next pair exits, latch clicks. Yes, it takes longer. That's how ankles keep not learning gravity up close. You. Parking rule. Don't idle in the fire lane by the pool gate. If you're hauling coolers, use the 5-minute zone by the maintenance yard and roll a cart. We keep the curve clear for the truck we never want to see. You. Why did the Lifebuoy selfie bother you? Because tools become toys and toys become stories, and stories become reports. We keep the ring sacred and lonely. You. We're not trying to cause trouble. I know. We're turning down the volume on Almost Fun. Turning up the part that lasts. The part where the pool opens tomorrow on time because we didn't make a mess of the clock. Officer, could you add group offered cleanup, deck restored, gate secured, closure observed, voluntary compliance? He can. His pen is a lullaby. Let me text the pool summary to the board now so no one's inbox invents new facts. Tonight, 8:58-9:05, gate unpropped, glass removed from deck, wristband share ended. Guests remain tableside. Music off. Lifebuoy returned. 5-min warning issued. Group out at 9:04. Deck reset. Trash swapped. Umbrellas down. No glass to water. Officer witnessed and documented voluntary compliance. Reply, agree. Thank you, agree. And truly, thanks for not arguing with physics. Now, because I'm me, here's tomorrow's one-page play for your cooler day. Arrive after 10 a.m., wristbands on arms visible. Guests, posted limit. Extra folks rotate, not pile. Can drinks only. If you bring glass to the picnic outside the fence, it never crosses the threshold. No big speakers. Phone on whisper or none. Lifebuoy stays put. Selfie with your sunglasses, not with emergency gear. Gate stays shut. Each entry closes. No running, no diving in shallow. Feet first in deep. Wipe the table, dry the puddle at your chairs, trash out. Umbrellas down. Out by 9 p.m., deck tidy, clock happy. You. What about the little U.S. flag on the fence? Can it stay? Yes, if it's small, mounted with clips, not tape, not blocking safety signs, and you take it down by 9 p.m. At night, if lit, shielded light aimed down. Off when the pool closes. We like respect plus darkness. You. Can we bring a birthday cake Saturday? Yes. No candles inside the fence. Wind plus napkins. Drama. Cut at the table. Clean the frosting from the concrete. Hose plus broom. And no confetti. Confetti is forever. You. Can we book the grilling area? Sign-up sheet on the bulletin board. Clean it like you found it. Actually cleaner. No glass there either. You. What about a baby in swim diapers? Required double layer. Disposable and reusable snug fit. Accidents close pools faster than glass. Diaper check at the top of each hour. It's not rude. It's math. Officer, add diaper protocol mentioned. Glass policy understood. Guest cap explained. Music restriction accepted. Thanks. Close out time. You've got your towels. Gate clicks behind us. Street is quiet again. Just crickets and a car that wishes it were quieter. 2. We'll make it tomorrow. Before we split. A 5-minute, this is how we never see me with a clipboard again talk. Glass is the biggest no. Bands are not bracelets. Their capacity. The clock is a person who lives here. Make friends. The gate is a security device, not a hinge for convenience. The pool is a privilege that closes when the deck looks like a party, not a place. You. We'll make a family rules card. I love a family card. Put it in the cooler. Tape it to the lid. Lids don't argue. You. I'll buy cans. Your future self says thanks. Your neighbors say thanks. The pump says, thanks. We like thanks. Officer gives the small nod that means tomorrow will be fine. We collect nods like points we never have to cash. For everyone watching, should HOA pools go fully no glass, no speakers, wristbands visible, 9 p.m. hard close, with access suspensions after one warning, or allow a soft 10-minute grace on quiet nights if the deck is spotless and guests are within the limit? And what's your best low-drama pool play? Band check at the gate, cooler audit for glass, no selfie with the lifebuoy, umbrella down checklist, or a 5-minute sweep before closing. Drop your summer without closures playbook in the comments. Your hack might save a week, a wallet, and 10,000 gallons of patience.